Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video, and this time I'm joined by Laserbean from Throne of Spirits.
Hi all.
We are gonna play Throne of Spirits, of course. You're the game master for it. Anything you want to say about it before we begin?
Well, it's a new strategy RPG which was released on iOS recently, and we are working on Android, so please download it.
Alright, let's get into it. What do you want to show us first?
Well, first, of course, the main screen, and as you can see, might come surprise for many of you. You can actually change the background, and well, moreover, you have different modes like trials, where you have bounty. You can get different resources, like basically all of them. And then you have arena, where you can train your squad against other players, so kind of a PvP. And then you have treasure cave and mage tower, which both vary according to the day. And from treasure cave you can get gold, and from mage tower you can get the evolution material. So yeah, kind of themed. And then of course you have mythic forest, where you can get more of the evolution stuff. And then you have mines, where you can actually rob players. So and then we have coming soon for a colosseum, so we still have to wait for that a bit, but it's gonna be an awesome PvP platform again.
Okay, sounds cool. And then of course that's like some PvE modes, and there's also a storyline based kinda normal mode.
Yeah, so there are currently two: normal dungeon and elite dungeon, and then we have varying special dungeon, where you can get special spirits. But let's go to normal dungeon, and there I'm gonna show you a battle in Guren Arena. I hope I will pass it.
This is quite a tough one. I've been playing it as well.
So as you see, you can choose one helper in a battle.
Can you pick me?
Actually, let's see.
Yes, you can pick
Oh
me.
yeah, okay, so I'm gonna pick Chris here. Yeah, this is my team, as you can see. We have two of the same guys, but his is higher than mine. I'm still
she's
on
the game master, right?
I'm still working on it. Prioritizing, right?
Yeah.
So this is the battle mode, battlefield, as you can see. And different characters have different roles. For example, this Erebus guy is a warrior, and his attack range is shown in a red area, as you can see. And this is also warriors, the same kind of. And here's a giant. His area is also same, but he charges every attack, so he has to charge one turn, whereas other characters can attack straight after. And here we have an archer. As you can see, he has a bigger range, and a healer who, yeah, heals units. So we can move the characters. Let's kill some goblins.
And the enemy will move their own characters as well, and can be kind of hard to predict where they will go.
Yeah, it's really unpredictable, or the AI is not just standing there, but it's actually being smart, so yeah, watch out for it.
Especially when you play against assassins. I know many of us at the office are having troubles beating the AI when it uses assassins.
Yes, but as a notion, now you can see that the giant has one action, so like shows one action, so it has to wait for one turn to attack. But yeah, about the assassins, they always go to a backline for your archer, and all of your other characters are in the front line, so you end up just not battling it at all, and then it kills half of your guys. It's really ridiculous. They are pretty good, even they don't seem so.
And even when you do try and get it, the assassin normally moves around all the maps, so it's really hard to predict where you will land in order for you to attack him.
Yeah, these characters actually live to their roles, as seen like assassins are agile and so on. Yeah, you can really see they are in this game.
And then of course there's some other classes we're missing in this case, most notably probably the mage class.
Yeah, mage, they do huge AoE damage, as usually for the class. And then you have lancers. They usually, for example, if you see the warrior having the square around him, lancers usually have two squares in front and two for the sides, so kind of again characteristic for the class. And here in the top, I cannot really show it, but in the top you have the book, and you have the meter SP. It's a spirit power, and it charges whenever you get hit and when you kill an enemy unit, and you can use it to do magic. I can show you. For example, this is true damage, what you can do. Kill the healer. or you can use it for special abilities of the characters. Like for example, I can show you two. And as you can see, the area also changes. Like this is more like a cross. And for Hyperion, you can see a huge box in front. But let's see how it looks like.
I think that most of the abilities are pretty epic, but they can be
Yeah.
hard to land because once again the enemy is gonna move as
Yeah.
well. Of course, healer in this case, the enemy uses their healer special ability, does like healing the whole radius. Normally she just
Yeah.
heals one person.
Yeah. So, as you can see, we defeated 2 waves now, and we're gonna see the boss, who is that epic looking guy. He's actually a mage, so now you'll be able to see how mages work.
And there's 2 more mages to his sideline, minor characters.
Yeah.
Succubi, I think they are. But they are gonna cast the same kind of spells.
Yeah, they're just annoying. Basically, when you're facing them, they just do AoE damage and, yeah, kill you.
If more than a couple hit your mage in the backline, your
Yeah.
mage is gone.
Squishiness.
Mages in this game especially, I feel, are really, really squishy.
Yes.
But their damage can be really, really powerful as well.
Yeah.
Due to the system works though with like the star ratings for completing levels. Mages are like a high risk, high reward
Yeah.
kind of character.
Same with assassins, actually. They are also really squishy, but when they attack you, yeah, they can assassinate you.
Enemies fleeing.
Yeah.
Cowards.
Yeah, but here you can see that the AI actually is careful, and you see a lot of them jumping back, and then your warriors can't hit, and yeah, this is what Chris was talking about, not being able to predict.
And right now you've actually lost 2 of your characters. I think you lost your Erebus. My Erebus is still alive.
Yeah, well, yours is stronger, so.
And what was the last character you had? You had the healer.
Yeah, so.
So your healer is also gone.
Yeah. But. Okay.
This guy is pretty tough.
No. Yeah, as you can see, it gets actually pretty tough, but we still won.
2-star finish.
Yeah, as you can see, all my allies didn't survive, so no 3 stars this time, but maybe in the future.
I think since this is a really tough battle, actually, 2 stars is quite a decent performance. It also allows you to progress into the story.
Yeah.
And you know, it keeps something for you to come back later.
Yeah, exactly.
Replay value. Okay, so there's much more in this game than just the battles.
Yeah, so as you can see, there are many buttons on the bottom, and I would like to show you summoning. So as it is usual for RPG games, you are able to obtain more characters, and in this game you also have advanced and normal summoning. Advanced, you need diamonds to open, and as you can see, I have only 230, so no advanced summoning this time, guys, but maybe next time. But for normal summoning, you get battle points, which you can obtain when you hire a helper for completing the levels and from bounty tasks. So I'm gonna summon you one. Waiting.
It's always exciting.
Yeah. Oh, we actually
lady.
got a. Yeah, we actually got a.
Oh, it's a fox, I guess.
Well, still, animal is an animal. But yeah, so you can see the rarity level below the name. And yeah, she was pretty good. At least you get a lot of gold, if nothing else. And also an interesting feature in From Spirits, we have a crafting system, so more RPG elements. Yay! And here you need to have 5 same colored weapons in order to craft one higher level one. So I have collected white weapon currently, and I select 5 of them. And yeah, I craft. As you can see, the success rate is 100% at the lowest level, but it decreases quite fast, quite fast.
It's pretty tough to get the high level equipment, but I think that makes it exciting.
Yeah.
Because the easy level equipment is really easy to farm anyway.
Yes, and at least you have something to wait for. And as you can see, I have 5 green equipments now here, and some of them are higher than level 1. You need gold in order to upgrade your equipment, but if you use the upgraded equipment for crafting, so as you can see I have the level 40 and 39, you get the gold back, so don't be afraid to craft the higher level equipment as well. But as you can see, my success rate is 60%, but we have a way to increase it It's namely Lucky Hammer. I have one here. And if I use it, I have a 100% crafting rate. But to make it exciting, I'm not gonna use it now. They are really hard to obtain. But let's wait.
You got it.
I got actually lucky. So as you can see, I got a blue equipment, and they get significantly better the higher level they are. And there's like 3 more levels currently for the equipment, so you have a lot to craft and wait for.
Okay, seems really cool. Anything else you want to show us?
Yeah, so as an RPG, we have a guild system as well. As you can see, I belong to Haribo Guild, Gummy Bears. And in our guilds, we have dungeons, and there, as you can see, actually my giant is a boss. And you can enter it 3 times a day.
And this is kind of like a boss battle. He's really tough.
Yes.
You're probably not gonna kill him. You're gonna need your guildmates to pitch in.
Yeah, so yeah, it's important to at least hit once so you get the reward from the boss, but it's definitely worth it. And as you can see, I have an assassin here, and its attack range is usually below, so the assassin kind of backstabs the spirits. So it's again really characteristics for the class.
So technically you can outplay an assassin by moving your characters all to the very front line so they can't hit.
Yes, that is actually, yes, if you want to really screw the assassin, that's one way to do it.
Same for lancers, I think they can't attack backwards, so the opposite would work there.
Yeah. So you really have to take into consideration the attack range of each class. But as you can see, the boss has 2 helpers, and they also attack you. Oh, the boss didn't hit me this time. But you should usually actually ignore them as much as possible and just do damage.
Just do as much damage to the boss as possible. Get the high reward from your guild.
Yes. Kill it as soon as possible. And you can use magic against the boss as well, but you don't have healing magic. Like usually I would have third magic spell as healing, but for the boss fights it's not possible, so take a healer if you want to survive longer.
And this is a maximum of 10 rounds if you don't die before that.
Yes. So 2 possibilities to end the battle.
And does the world boss always have the same pattern of attack, or does it vary on where your characters are placed?
The world bosses have the same pattern. Usually the world boss only changes, so you can predict what he does. As you can see now, for example, I have the area colored. And if I leave my character, I can actually show. So I leave my guy there, he will die.
Miss.
Oh, he missed! Wow, this is actually, I think, first time happening.
This is the luckiest episode, probably.
Yes, we should make like unluckiest episode as well. But well, as you can see, my giant got really lucky. Maybe they are buddies or something.
They are technically the same.
Yeah, technically, but the outlook is a bit different, as you can see.
Yeah, they look.
But as you can see, the boss can also summon more helpers, and they also summon walls. So you have to think where you put your character and what you do with them.
And this time you actually summon an assassin. You only have 1 more round left anyway, but assassins tend to make pretty short work of people who don't pay attention to them.
Yeah.
Actually, your Hyperion did pay attention to the assassin. But that's
he's a smart guy.
Base the damage to the world boss at this point. Still did pretty good damage.
Yeah. Actually one of my best, I think. But yeah, as you can see, so you can enter it 3 times. It also, of course, has a cooldown, but you have a lot of things to do while you wait for stamina, or you cannot pass your level, so you have many ways to level up and train. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. I think that's about it for this episode. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Show Laserbean some love here.
Yeah,
and
thank you guys. Remember to check our Facebook page, by the way.
I'll link the Facebook page in the description, of course.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye-bye.